Cashify Warriors taking on Standard Chartered. The two dominant side, but for Cashify Warriors, it's match number 2 for the day because they've been played the first game in which they lost the match against MSD 11. One thing is sure for Cashify Warriors, if they batted first, there are a lot of challenges waiting for them. In this game, they will look to change the outcome of what they're looking for because it's a different new game, different new pressure. Standard Chartered was solid side, so they will try to take the control against them. 100 would be the straightaway target, and that's the kind of intention that he is showing. Mansoor opens the inning today along with Hussain. No more change with this name as Hussain is such a solid prospect. We've been speaking about his batting performances so far in this tournament. He's a leading run scorer, maximum sixes, individual score highest. Everything is for his name. Hussain, the top batter of the tournament so far. Now it's his role to make sure that he's making the team to be at the better position. They should target for 100. Good start to the over. Pros is worth. First maximum of the day for Cashify Warriors in this particular match. What a wonderful shot that is. Not an easy one to play on. Shakti with the ball. Good start to the over. This is the discussions were going on in the middle with the way how Hussain started this innings. He's known for that. Not just single sixer. Cameos won't be accepted by such cricketers, as the viewers and the teammates will be expecting him to make the maximum impact that he could give to the team. In case if he scores 30 odd or 40 runs on the board, then they can make sure that they'll be scoring anything above 100, and there are a lot of possibilities of them winning this game. That's how the tournament will go. Continues to bowl, having a long on and the deep mid-wicket fielder. A lot to control. 7 for no loss. Seven for no loss. As Cashify Warriors continues to maintain the momentum that they're having. Quite good with the way how they're implementing this power play total. Slight bit of gap after that maximum. Now things were taken to control. On strike, Hussain goes for wide ball straight away. Pressure on the bowler. That's Shakti bowled a wide Yorker which went on to be a wide ball, and he is asking for a mercy to umpire as the batter moved across to consider that moment. Umpires will get the clear picture end of the day. Now he's bowling round the wicket. Shakti will trying the change of angle. Catches the call. That's been placed through the covers, squeezing it, and that goes for the boundary. Easy pickups here for the batter. Hussain played it like a classical stroke making, met in the middle of the bat. Welcome runs on the board here for Hussain as well as Cashify Warriors. A lot to look out for with the way how runs were being scored. Not much desperate to score the runs, with this one being a soft-handed cover drive. Another one through the covers, couldn't get the much impact over the ball. He wants a second run. Hussain, wonderful effort, and will be getting 2 runs on the board. That hits the non-striker. He's a bit disappointed with the way how things were going. Building out of a 4 out of nothing. Good awareness from Mansoor. Last ball of this over. Wonderful delivery. Perfect Yorker. Nailed it to end the first over. That's 14 for no loss. For no loss. Cashify Warriors looking good in touch. sixer and a boundary in the previous over. Things were under control with Prashant gets the ball. Over number 2, the last over of power play will be decided by the batters as Prashant gets the ball to bowl the second over. Hussain at the non-strikers in and Mansoor on strike. Busy cricketer, he will try to score boundaries at mid-wicket and square leg areas. Placed it over the straight this time. Will be just a single. That brings back Hussain on strike. He wanted the strike back. Initially Hussain tried to go for the second. In fact, Mansoor tried to go for the second run, but Hussain stopped him as he wanted the strike back to make sure that is creating the maximum impact that they're looking for. Swing and a miss. Wonderful line maintained by Prashant, bowling at the right areas, taking things under control, looking good to the way how they're taking this game. 12 of 15. Swing catches the call and that's taken. That is the first breakthrough for Standard Chartered. Another delivery outside the off stump. This time tried to go through the covers, but that didn't have better connection. Reaches the hands of the fielder. Danger man gone. 12 of 6 deliveries as Hussain departs. That's 15 for 1 Cashify Warriors. Pushes Azu, the new batter. Swing and a miss. Gets a bit of runs on the board. Close call that is. Prashant is containing really well in this innings with the way how he's bowling today, dismissing the key batter Hussain and controlling the innings without conceding anything on the board. Initially we are speaking about scoring 30 plus in the power play, but now there is no chance of scoring 30 plus in the power play. It's 15 for 1 and 2 more to complete this over. Wonderful work from Prashant. He targeted the right areas to bowl way outside the off stump, invited the batter to target the offside regions. That's the potential of a good bowler, targeting the areas and making the batters to play at those areas is wonderful to look out for. Prashant is too good today as Standard Chartered are controlling Cashify Warriors' last ball of this over. Swing and a miss. Will be dot ball to complete the power play. End of 2 overs, 16 for 1. (16 for 1 Cashify Warriors). After the second over, the end of power play, This is a similar style of batting for Cashify Warriors. What's interesting is they will be analyzing what happened in the previous games. Another close attempt, good work from the fielder. The way how they batted against Freyr International and the way how they batted against MSD 11, that would have given them a lot of clarity. Rocky, the new bowler, the clarity to approach the batting display by not to lose much wickets within the first 5 overs. Because when you deeply look at the way how the batting standards went for Cashify Warriors after the batting power play, the next 3 overs were really challenging for them in terms of maintaining wickets. Mansoor on strike, swings and places it into the fine leg. That's been travelling a long while and finally reaches the fence. Will be going for the boundary. Just taking back a look at that. Invited into the body line and dispatched it into the fine leg. Travelled a long way to hit the boundary boards. Welcome runs here. Look at that, taking its own time. Mansoor seems like interested to score a lot of boundaries. Fielders were placed in his regions, deep square leg, deep mid wicket, the places where Mansoor loves to score runs. He's a dominant leg side batter and sometimes he will go through the covers. That's very rare sight to see. Moves across, places it at the mid wicket region, and that's a maximum. Simple cricket here from Mansoor. Watch the ball, dispatch it over the boundary ropes. And nobody had a chance to stop that, going for the maximum. Wonderful stroke making. He's good in his own way. Just take back a look at this. Moves across. Not an easy one to place the sixer. Took good control, opens his right leg and proper placement. Wonderful batter to watch out for Mansoor. Now Raki has to find some ways to take the batter under control. Bowling at the body line is not working well. Boundary and a sixer. Moves across and swing and a miss. Slight bit of change in length now. Bowled a back off length delivery which had good containment. Interesting to watch out for. Hope he's okay. This used to happen in a part of a game, and that's why many cricketers in tennis ball cricket nowadays were trying to use abdomen guard, and that's how it goes. Jumping and breathing. Hope he's okay, and having some water. H2O is the best support at this point of time. Swing and a miss. Gets a thick edge. He's back. He is ready to bat on. Mansoor, 12 of 8 balls. We've seen so many cameos today, but any of these batters should play a long innings. Even in their previous game yesterday against Freyr International, it was David who played a longer innings to beat Cashify Warriors. Now the big shot catches the call. Bowler under the ball, and that's wonderful catch taken by Rocky. He bowled the ball, he followed the ball, and he grabbed the catch. Not an easy one to do for everyone, and that's Rocky for you. As Mansoor's cameo coming to an end, we are speaking about the cameo, and a cameo is happening in the middle. That's 27 for 2 after 3 overs. 27 for 2 Cashify Warriors. As Azu along with Afana Fitafu, the new batter. Shiva, the new bowler. Azu on strike. A cheeky attempt and got the connections better. Not much impactful one, but yes, could make things much productive. 2 runs on the board. Azu is a busy cricketer but didn't have better batting display in the morning game. Now he will try to implement what he was expecting to do. Good learning for Cashify Warriors and playing 2 games in a row, which will help them to understand the game better, as the previous game didn't went into their favor. Now they will try to recollect those moments and rectify the mistakes done in the previous game. Good controlled bowling here from Shiva, extracting a bit of extra bounce. Sometimes they're nailing the Yorkers, and again a good length delivery. Good variations. This is Yorker attempt, and that's why you must be careful while facing such kind of bowlers. You may not sure about what he's going to bowl. You might be waiting for some deliveries and he'll be bowling a different delivery altogether. Now what will be the ball? Is it going to be a back off length way outside the off stump, or is it going to be an Yorker attacking the stumps? Let's wait and watch. Option A it is. Swings in. Got the connection better. No chance of going for the second run. Will be just a single, having good control against Cashify Warriors. Shiva just considered 3 runs in this over. That brings Afana Futafu, the new batter, in at number 4 for Cashify Warriors on strike. Trying to take the aerial route, and that's a maximum. Starts off with a sixer. Afana Futafu in a good intention, good mood of scoring runs on the board. Good start to the batter. 36 for 2 after 4 overs. (36 for 2). Cashify Warriors arranging the fielders. Saravanan, the new bowler, with having Azu and Afana Futafu, with Afana Futafu scoring a sixer in the last ball of the previous over. That brings a lot new hope to Cashify Warriors. So far dismissed just 2 wickets. The bowlers of Standard Chartered. It actually adds a bit of comfort for the batters now. So didn't lose much wickets in the early phase of the innings. Now they can express themselves to the fullest. They can extend their arms, score more sixers. 2 runs for Azu, as Saravanan tried to bowl it way outside the off stump, having a deep sweeper cover fielder. This time swings the bat and got the connection. Proper placement, which finds a fielder at the deep. Will be just a single. Taken complete control over that. This is a brand new cricket that they are showing, having proper placement and bowling the balls according to the way how they place the fielders. Bowling for fielders is such a good quality for a bowler. Good work from Saravanan again. But this will be offered a wide ball. Complete control over that. Bit of movement for the batter, it seems. Yes, not satisfied with the decisions the bowlers, but they are continuing to play the game. Good work. Good spirit of cricket in the middle. Got the connections better. Will be just a single. Quite good control from Saravanan, bowling Yorkers really well. That adds a single to Afana Futafu. Continues to bowl Saravanan. Moves across, gets a full toss delivery and dispatched it to on bounce 4 at the deep square leg region. Welcome runs on the board here into the bats of Azu, and Cashify Warriors are looking in good touch in the middle. didn't lose much wickets, having complete control against Standard Chartered, as these two batters were in good touch. If this continues to be for the next 2 to 3 overs, then they can post a wonderful total at the end of first innings. As of aiming, 100 would be a better target. More than 100 would be psychologically impactful one, as Cashify Warriors lost their previous games by batting first. Keeping that in mind, they will try to keep things under control. Moves across, swings the bat. Couldn't place it into the air. Bit of misfield offers extra runs on the board here for the batting side. Good running between the wickets from Azu and Afana Fitafu. This partnership is growing in no time. It's 20 of 11 balls. Arranging his fielders adding to that. So far it's 11 runs of this over. Swings down the ground. Going for just a single to end this over. That's 5 overs 48 for 2. Behind the wicketkeeper, just goes for the single. Rocky continues to bowl. That wonderful catch of Rocky is still reminding the mind. Quality stroke. Goes for dismissed. Pushes the singles, going behind the wicket, trying the Yorkers again and again. Going with a strong zone is much more important for a fast bowler. Sometimes there are two styles of tactics. Sometimes you have to adapt to the conditions. You have to bowl according to the batters, and sometimes you have to go with your strong zones. For instance, someone like Makaya Nitni, when he bowled to Virendra Sehwag, his strong zones were bowling back of length way outside the off stump, and Sehwag's strong zone is playing the cut shot. So both converged together. It produced enormous results to Virendra Sehwag that Makaya Nitni couldn't control himself from bowling such deliveries again and again. Then what you have to do is alteration with your length. Sometimes bowlers were restricting themselves within the box, creating themselves a box called the hand-eye coordination or the rhythmic practice. Like a mission, they are continuing bowl at the right areas without their consciousness. When a batter comes with a bit of different style of batting are the style that most of the batters struggle to play on, then the bowlers are failing to perform really well. And that's the most of the reasons why certain bowlers are getting punished to certain batters. That awareness of bringing up the variations at the right time, that's much more important. .53 for 2. And last ball of this over. This has been quite controlled over. 5 singles so far. Swing and a miss. Offers the white ball. Not happy with the decision. Rocky. The problem is the batters moving across. So in case if the batters were moving across, that will be a better benefit for the bowlers to negotiate the wide to an extent. That doesn't mean you can't be offered wide. Everything will be to an extent. 54 for 2. And last ball of this over. Rocky with the ball. 6 runs of this over. On strike Afana Fitafu. Swings and gets the aerial route and finds the fielder at the deep mid wicket. Wonderful catch taken. An advantage of that ball being a wide ball, which offers another wicket to Rocky in this last ball. As Afana Fitafu trying to take control of the bowler. Intentions were to play at the mid wicket area, but that connection was not fair enough. It's way outside the off stump. Wicket number 2. Cashify Warriors are losing 54 for 3. In fact, 54 for 3 now. That's the bowling card you're watching. Rocky completed his spell. 17 for 2 for the bowler. Quite wonderful numbers to watch out for. Prashant continues to bowl. Wonderful bowling. Good running between the wickets. Quite productive with the way how they're scoring runs on the board. Suleiman, the new batter, gets off the mark with that too. I think crucial wicket at the right time, it seems, because the partnership grown to the next level. And finally Rocky brought that breakthrough. Some discussions were going on in the middle. .57 for 3. 3 more to end this over. This is quite closer delivery. Wonderful bowling style here from Prashant. He's trying to take complete control against the batter, as Suleiman still finds it difficult to score runs on the board. Maybe that was a run shot, it seems. No runs for Suleiman so far. Couple of dot balls in this over. Just 3 runs conceded so far from Prashant in his 1.4 overs. Swings and catches the call. Lands in the no man's area. Will be just a single. Intentions of boundary were there. With that single, he's getting off the mark. That brings Azu back on strike. One more to end the spell for Prashant. This has been wonderful numbers maintained by him so far. Got the connections. The placement was perfect. Boundary to end this over. Good shot selection from Azu. That's 60 for 3 after 7 overs. Cashify Warriors with Prashant completing his spell of 1 for 8. Just taking back a look at the way how the previous delivery, the last ball of that over went for boundary. Yorker attempt. Good innovation from Azu. He was prepared for that stroke as he saw no fielder standing at the deep. 60 for 3. Just 2 runs on the board. Couple of runs on the board. Trying to release his arms. No chance of going for the runs. Good control taken by Saravanan. Not much better over the first one, but this one is quite controlled so far. Chances for scoring triple digit mark is still on for them. One big over can bring up the difference. This might be the big over. This is a big shot. As the ball number 3 goes for a 6, a typical T20 stroke making. Gets into position early and swings his bat to perfection. And most importantly, getting under the ball, lifting it up to the mid-wicket region. Good shot from Suleiman. Again moves across, finds better connection, catches the call, and that beats up the fielders. 2 fielders converge together, but no chance of stopping that. One bounce boundary. Back to back good knocks here from Suleiman. This one being a low full toss offered way outside the off stump. Muscled stroke making. An extra bounce helps the batter to gain the boundary. 12 of 4 and 2 more to complete this over. Slight a bit of pressure on the bowler now. Saravanan should try something new or something out of the box to restrict Suleiman from scoring boundaries. Again moves across. This is a bit of change of pace that works really well for Saravanan, as Suleiman was desperate in scoring boundaries. He knows the importance of making it into triple digit mark. Now he will try to score boundary in the next ball for sure. On strike Suleiman. Saravanan with the ball. Field arrangements were going on in the middle. On strike Suleiman. Saravanan to bowl his last over in today's game. Swings and catches the call. 2 fielders converging together, and that has been a miscommunication between each other. Nobody couldn't be able to take the domination and come forward to grab the catch. Lucky runs on the board. 2 to end the over. Look at that. Look at that. Lost hope at the end phase. 74 for 3 Cashify Warriors. 2 to end the first innings. Eight over 74 for 3. 2 more to end the first innings. As Suleiman 15 of 10 balls and Azur 23 of 18. Shiva gets the ball now. Back into the attack. 0 for 9 is the number for Shiva. Has been quite good with the numbers. He's a good all-rounder to watch out for. Steps out and no chance of going for the big runs. Starts off with the dot ball, but the intentions of Azur says it all. No wonder that maybe a try for reverse sweep or switch hit, as no fielders at the deep point. So he might try such kind of stroke makings. Moves across and tried to connect it. Got the connection better. Maximum it is. Hits the board of whistle. Brings up the power easily. Again it's way outside the off stump. Just went into the back foot and punished the ball at the proper timing. Good start to the over with a 6-0. 80 of 3 Cashify Warriors. Moves across again. Will be going for wide ball. Pressure on the bowler, as Shiva should not watch the batter's movement keenly, as this will distract the game plan of the bowler. That's one of those reasons why the batters were moving across. Swing and a miss. This is quite good control against the batter. Shiva gets his rhythm. This is the area where he will bowl regularly, because it's the place where the batter couldn't come forward as well as he couldn't go back foot. Intermediate delivery. Another one. Swing and a miss. Bit of pressure here for Azur. Now you can expect that switch hit or a reverse sweep. He will be thinking in his mind. As a couple of dot balls would be adding a pressure on the batter. Another swing, picks the gap, and that's a wonderful save from the fielder, saving a couple of runs for his side. An immediate throw, worked really well in the middle. So far 9 runs of this over and one more to go as Cashify Warriors for 83 for 3. Decent total this is as Azu enters into his 30s. Shiva with the ball. Changes his batting style, tried to go for the switch hit but couldn't connect the ball. Dot ball to end this over. 9 runs of that over. 9 overs, 83 for 3. And this is how the batting card looks. 12 each, Mansoor and Hussain, and Azu 31 with Sulaiman 15. Both of them bringing the partnership to the next level. Almost all the batters have scored a sixer. It's equal contribution spread by both the batters, with Azu taking up the responsibility of staying in the crease for a long time. Quite good performance. Shakti back into the attack. 0 for 14 in his first over. Now he will be completing the innings. 17 runs needed if they want to score 100 on the board. With Sulaiman on strike, there are a lot of possibilities, of course. From 17 to 5 or 6 or even less than that, anything might happen in the game of cricket. Right, the first ball. Shakti starts it with the wide ball, bowling around the wicket for Sulaiman. This brings 30 partnership in no time. 30 of just 18 balls. Good stand between these two batters, Sulaiman and Azu, making sure that they are scoring runs on the board. As this didn't got much impactful connection. Will bring back Azu back on strike. Bowling around the wicket. Hits in the air and that's been taken. Easy catch for the fielder, and he does no mistakes in the middle. Dismisses the key batter. Azu 31 of 24 loses his wicket. $85 for 4. Last 4 balls. Swings it. Just pushing. Single over there, which brings a new batter, Fazal, into the crease. Good strike rotation. Gives back the strike to Sulaiman. This has been quite controlled last over from Shakti despite of what he did in his first over. Wide single, wicket and single. 3 runs conceded. Bowling round the wicket. Offside, kept control within the 30-yard circle, and most of the deep fielders were standing in the leg side. That's quite good control delivery. Shocking to see the batters disappointed with the decision of the umpire. Being an umpire is one of the toughest jobs to do. You can't be a people pleaser. You can't satisfy both the sides. But of course, sometimes human errors will be a part of the game. Good work from the on-field umpires so far. Swings and got the connection. And that is a good try from the fielder. Goes for the maximum. Missed the catch by inches. Not an easy one. You can't say that, because that's too closer. Look at that. Look at that. Tried his best. Went for the maximum. Now into the 90s, Cashify Warriors. Looks like a better total. No teams have changed more than 90. Chased more than 90 in this tournament, because that stats won't last long for Cashify Warriors, as that has been broken down yesterday. 89 has been chased by Fryer International against same opposition. Catch this time. Taken. Wonderful catch by the fielder. As Das brings this wonderful innings of Sulaiman coming to an end. 22 of 14 balls. As 10 overs gets to the climax, 92 for 5 is the total board and the first innings. Now 93 will be the target here for Standard Chartered to win this game. Cashify Warriors 92 for 5 was the total scored by them. Now Standard Chartered need 93 to win this game. Quite challenging total. Bit of tough target to chase on, but at the same time, interesting thing is they can do this. They have this potential, and in case if Cashify Warriors struggle to perform, then there are a lot of chances of them taking down this advantage. Mansoor has been picked up a bowler so far, so he will try to carry on the momentum that he is trying to do, and pretty good bowlers are continuing with the momentum. As the new batters walking into the crease, and game plans, some immediate game plans in the middle by Cashify Warriors, just to ensure that they are having the upper hands within the power play, because the first target would be to control the power play, maybe to add some wicket column, but before that, to control the power play will add pressure on the batting side. They will eventually lose wickets in the middle. After the second over, they could try taking up wickets for the next three. So first two should be defensive and the next three should be aggressive. Then the tone will be set for the game. This will be proper structure of making it to be a wonderful bowling display. Right, the first ball was in bold. Dayan with the ball. Shakti and Balaji were the openers. Dayan is such a wonderful bowler to watch out for in the new ball. The one who has got wonderful shape and complete control. On strike, Shakti. Dayan the man with the ball. First ball went on to be a solid bowling display. He's having the pace, he's having the proper understanding of the game, and he's bowling at the right areas. That matters a lot. Good way to start the first ball of this innings. The power play domination, this should be well ahead of the opposition. And this is over the bowler's head. Beats the fielders at the 30-yard circle. And what a stop that is. What a wonderful work from the fielder. Innovative effort. Getting a lot of runs on the board, but saving a boundary is something impressive to watch out for. Such a quality performance to look out for. Shakti gets 2 runs on the board. This intention of scoring boundary is looking really good to watch out for. It's 2 of 2 runs. Wonderful stroke making. What an innovative stroke making that is. Just came into the position early and he uses his wrist to place that shot. Sweep shot with a lot of creativity in it. Trying to make some productive impact in the power play. Straight away having a long on fielder. No need to attend the ball. Will be offered wide. Shakti is looking solid. To face such a good bowlers, to face such a quality bowlers, you need a lot to be approached in this game. Lot of guts needed. Some risks should be taken. This time through the covers. Wonderful stroke making. Most importantly, the focus that the batter is having is good to watch out for. Goes for the boundary because no fielders were standing at the deep on the offside. Moves him across. Left the way for the ball to come on and played it through the covers. Look at that. Look at that. When he played that shot, he was almost near the leg side wide. Intentional stroke makings. Adds a lot of runs on the board. So far 9 runs of this over. 2 more to go. Wonderful bowling. Good comeback from the bowler. With having a bit of control over that. Last ball to end this over as Dayan. Bit of decent over this is. Swings and a miss. Was interested to take that single to end this over. Another interest for this. Runs on the board. Balaji wants it. Now they are going for that run. Too many innovations coming into play. Stealing the runs in the middle. As Cashify Warriors has to be very careful in making such decisions. 11 for no loss. Wonderful stroke making. It's a proper perfection coming into play. As Balaji gets his first runs as a sixer. Positive sign here in the second over. As Mansoor being one of the key prospects being dismissed for boundary. In fact, sixer. Another cheeky attempt. That's in the air. Catches the call. Put it down. Tried his best, but unfortunately couldn't grab the catch. Will be just a single. Tried to play the scoop shot. Will be just a single. Good partnership building in the middle. This shows a sign that the chase is on. With the way how Balaji hit boundaries and sixes in the previous over, these two batters are really challenging for any bowling side to face on. That's wonderful power play. Went almost closer to 30. Scored 29 in that power play and misses the opportunities of extending the over to the next over of power play. A fun effort with the ball. Not much run up with the bowler, not much impactful pace, but at the same time, the way how he bowls, the placement of the bowler matters a lot. His bowling areas for perfection. Through the covers, picks the gap, chance for two, and they are not going for the second run as Balaji didn't want to take the 2. Quite decent over this is so far. Continues to bowl off and a foot of. Changing his angles here. Balaji on strike. Moves across. Swing and a miss. He's such a solid player to watch out for. He wants to finish this game, it seems. And that's why he's rushing for boundaries. Quite a challenging one to face off. This time it was a high full toss. Placed it to perfection. Will be beating up the boundary ropes for a maximum. Another wonderful stroke making. Balaji is in commandable position. He's just taking control of everything. Of course, the third over is not the power play over, but it was being played with powerful strokes. Last ball. Another big shot. Another good placement. But there is a fielder at the position. Will be just a single. 10 runs of this over. And Balaji will get the strike in the next over. 39 for no loss, standard chartered. .39 for no loss. That has been quite good controlled over in the previous one. Went for a maximum in the 5th ball. Shoaib, the new bowler, 54 runs in 42 balls. That is quite gettable. Looks in a solid touch today, standard chartered, and similar kind of impacts were happening to Cashify Warriors right from the yesterday's game. Good start to the bowler. They've been facing similar kind of crisis. They couldn't restrict the opposition from chasing down targets like 80s. Sometimes 50s can't be defendable, but 89 is quite defendable against Fryer International. Catches the call, fielder under the ball, and that's Cash. Cut that ball way outside the off stump. Contaminated the angle of the batter and now brings up the breakthrough. 39 for 1, standard chartered, and that innings of Balaji coming to an end. .39 for 1, standard chartered. Swings and miss as a new batter, Charan, into the crease. Having quite good control. This equation is getting closer. Every single over is important at this point of time for Cashify Warriors. They have to take the complete control. That is something we are speaking about. Another wicket in this over. Shoaib is bringing up breakthroughs that they're looking for. Look at the celebrations. Just take back a look at the way how he set his field for Charan. Interesting display that is. This is something that we're speaking about. Dismisses, and Charan walks out without scoring. 39 for 2. That brings Rocky, the new batter, at number 4 for standard chartered. Maybe this is the turning point of the game in case if they try to act the control against Standard Chartered. Because we're speaking about this, the single over's impact of a game. A single over can bring up a lot of changes. It have the potential of changing the complete context of the game. So you have to maximize your efforts in a single over. 2 wickets for Shoaib in this over and no runs conceded so far. Tried something cheeky. That finds a fielder at the back to the live. 56 for 4. Into the middle of this chase. Looking in really good touch. Especially with the way how Karthik is playing. Shoaib continues to bowl 3 wickets for the bowler. Took all the 3 wickets in his very first over. So now having this bright chance of dismissing. They feel like this as a direct hit. But the umpires were not getting convinced. Interesting to see these things happening. Still having a lot of hopes. Cashify Warriors, because in case of an economical over could bring them into the game. Similar thing applies for Cashify Warriors. One expensive over will easily takes them into the winning moment. The direct hits are closely missing the run out opportunities, and that's why everything getting out of control. 8 boundaries and 10 sixers in this over. A match with raining sixers from both the sides, especially with the way how Cashify Warriors batted and now the way how Standard Chartered were batting. On strike, Karthik. Swings over the bowler's head. Wonderful stroke making, which finds the long on fielder's hands. Just a single, but a good stroke making. Uses a straight bat with high elbow coming on play. This has been quite good over from Shoaib. His 2 overs went on to be just 8 runs and 3 dismissals. When you keenly observe this, he is the one man who brought the breakthrough for the side, and the rest of the bowlers are still struggling to make the huge impact. Look at the bowling card. 2 overs, 8 for 3 for Shoaib. Afan full 11.00. Mansoor 18.00 and Dayan 11.00 were the economy of the bowlers so far. This is not the right way to approach things. They have to take care of certain things under control. The bowling of Cashify Warriors should be differentiated. They should change the style of their bowling or the pattern of their bowling. Seems like Dayan back into the attack. As Dayan with the ball. Karthik on strike. Shifts his batting style and swings and a miss. The intention of trying for a switch hit is appreciated, but the problem here is the fielder is at the deep point region. If he tries to play a switch hit, he might end up losing his wicket by finding a fielder at the position, as they are having a deep fielder at this place. Good start to the over. This time it's a full toss delivery. That's taken. That's a wonderful catch taken in the middle. Top-notch performance in the middle. That's a drop, in fact. Things like this will happen regularly. Swing and a miss. Dayan has been quite good. 3 back-to-back dot balls against a set batter. That's actually setting the tone for the chase. This is the over we're speaking about. The game-changing over. This seems like a game-changing over for Cashify Warriors. 4 back-to-back dot balls. Full toss delivery, punished hard, and no chance for the fielder. Maximum it is. Now he is coming back to what he is known for, Karthik L, after facing 4 dot balls. Now this one loose delivery changing the context of the game. Now a bit of hope for Standard Chartered. With last ball to go, the current run rate is way ahead of the required run rate, 28 of 19, and this is crucial last ball to be bowled. Swing and a miss. Overall, it's a wonderful bowling display, just 6 runs of it, and 65 for 4 Standard Chartered. Now 28 more required to win from 3 overs. Standard Chartered 65 for 4 starts off with a single. Suleiman bowls his first over. 27 of 17. Equation looks quite closer. A Standard Chartered chance of a wicket. Fielders under the ball. 4 fielders converge together. No chance of grabbing the catch. Good couple of runs on the board here. This is quite interesting to watch out for. Having chances, near chance of dismissing the batter. As Karthik is looking in good touch. He's been scoring runs really well on the board. Got the connection. Catch is the call. And catch it is. Catch it is. After watching the connection, this was thought for a moment could be a sixer, but this is a wonderful wicket. A calm and composed catch taken by the fielder at the deep. An informed batter, the big fish is gone. A Standard Chartered bringing up this, losing the wicket in the middle. Look at that. Not much connection, just elevated the ball. Now the innings of Karthik coming to an end. 68 for 5 Standard Chartered. Looking good touch now, Cashify Warriors. Suleiman gets a breakthrough. .68 for 5. Swings it in the air. Fielders under the ball. Puts it down. Not an easy one to take on in a mid-hard weather, as sun shades were deep on, disturbing the fielders. Again, couple of runs on the board as Vignesh, the new batter, into the crease, starts off with 2 runs on the board. The positive intent has been utilized. Five runs of this over. 2 to end this over. Moves across. Swings it on. Catches the call again. And catch it is. Wonderful athleticism in the middle as the deep fielders were so solid with the way how they are grabbing the catches. This is one among them. Look at the way how he's running back after the catch. That's his follow through. Another wicket falls as Vignesh trying to make a huge impact, but couldn't made it. That's another wicket fall. 70 for 6. Good over this is for Cashify Warriors. Asmat, the fielder, was a wonderful catch. That is good calculation and proper perfection coming into play. That's 70 for 6. And last ball of this over. Swings and close call. In the heat of the moment, we've seen the wicketkeeper appealing for the LBW. 70 for 6. 23 runs of 12 balls. Anybody could make it happen. No team have chased a target above 90 in this tournament. Can Standard Chartered could make this happen? These 2 overs will decide the future. As Mansoor starting bowl the 9th over of the innings, the most crucial over that's gonna set the tone for the last over. He's one of the key bowlers to watch out for, Mansoor. Starts off with a single as Shiva and Charles, the 2 new batters. Maybe impactful batters, but as of today's game, they were newbies. Swings bowls straight. And that's a wonderful straight shot. Trying for the second run. Good running between the wickets. Had this opportunity to dismiss the batter. Missed the opportunity, the wicket keeper. These runs are very close to watch out for as the intense of the game is growing. 20 of 10 to win this game. Shiva on strike. All the fielders were getting ready at the boundary ropes. Moves across. Plays through the covers. What a try from the fielder. Great effort. Almost caught the ball one-handed. Now there is a run-out opportunity, which brings up a lot new different story as Charles has to sacrifice his wicket. One more wicket falls in the middle for run-out. .73 for 6. In fact 7. Swings and catches the call. That's a proper placement. Perfect shot to go for the maximum. Look at that. Look at the way how he played that shot. Wonderful stroke making. After the previous dismissal, losing the 7th wicket. Now this is bringing up some new hope for the batting side, with Shiva scoring a sixer as Srini the new batter. Some discussions were going on in the middle. 9 runs of this over as of what the scoreboard is projecting. Sixer in the previous delivery. Will continue to bowl here. 13 runs needed to win this game. Having 8 balls in hands, 1 boundary can turn things quick for the batting side. Misconnection, but placement to the perfection. We'll be getting couple of runs on the board. Interesting batting display to watch out for with the way how Shiva is batting. Another couple of runs on the board. This has become 11 runs on the board and 11 more to win this game. In fact 12 runs on the board. With that run out, had a single. Lost ball. Swings it through the covers. Catches the call. No chance of that being a catch. Going for the second run. Easy pickings for the wicketkeeper. And the said batter is gone now. As Shiva wanted to take the second run on the board, that decision of going for the second run went in vain for now. Look at the throw. Proper work from the wicketkeeper as the batter has to depart. That's 83 for 8 now. 13 runs of that over takes Standard Chartered to 83 for 7. 10 more runs required in the last over to win the game. .83 for 8. Standard Chartered, which brings up the new batter into the crease. Now 2 new batters, 10 runs needed in the last over. Just 2 wickets left in hands. The drawbacks for Standard Chartered are they are just having 2 more wickets in hands and 2 batters in the crease were newbies. So this is gonna be an added pressure for them as the next match is gonna be between Amir Mahal along with ACP Builders will be interesting battle to watch out for as the skipper of Amir Mahal walking into the ground. Heading back to this game, it ends up into the climax, the nail-biting contest. Discussions were going on in the middle in terms of placing the fielders. They must be very careful in terms of placing the fielders because one boundary can turn the game away from Cashify Warriors. The discussions were going on. Not sure what happens in the middle. Prashant, the new batter. Srini and Prashant both were 0 of 0 yet to start their innings, and this innings needed just 10 runs from their bat. If that is happening, things will be under control. Suleiman, one of the key bowler, picked up 2 wickets in his first over by just conceding 4 runs. Now the last ball, 10 runs needed. Suleiman is with the ball. First ball of the last over. He's starting things off with a wonderful Yorker from Suleiman. Will be getting a couple of runs on the board behind the wicketkeeper. At the fine leg region, when you target the pads, he will score runs in the fine leg. Good control in the first ball. Started off with the 2 runs on the board as leg by. Now 8 more to win from 5 balls. Suleiman, 2 wickets in hands. That's most crucial thing for Cashify Warriors. Over the bowler's head, catches the call, and that's taken. Celebrations here. Look at the energy after grabbing the catch, and that shows the intensity of this game as Cashify Warriors started taking the breakthrough. 9 wickets have fallen now. 1 more wickets in the hands of Standard Chartered. This game is taking into more intense situation as anybody could win at this situation. It's like watching a horror movie. You're not sure what happens next, but this is pumping up the heartbeats, bringing up new vibe. Imagine this man on screen. Now he have to take up that responsibility. Everyone will be watching him, Saravanan. He have to make sure that they are winning this game. Good fighting knock. This is from Standard Chartered so far in this innings, but the wicket column is something that's pushing them in vain. Can they be able to make this 8 of 4? Suleiman, 3 wicket for the bowler, and 1 more will be a victory for Cashify Warriors. Tried something cheeky, proper placement. No fielder at the fine leg deep. What a stop that is. Wonderful effort from the fielder, going back for the 3rd run. Good innovation from Saravanan. Straight away after watching the field positioning, tried something cheeky without going for powerful strokes. So all the runs came in this over were behind the wicketkeeper. So wicketkeeper along with captain, they have to discuss where to place the fielders. It's not the fault of wicketkeeper. The placement done by the batters were at the fine leg, no fielder standing. Moves across, gets a cheeky single, taking things under control now. That's 4 of 2. It's getting even much crucial. 8 boundaries and 12 sixers in this over. Now you need only 1 boundary to ensure that you're winning this game, and 1 wicket for Cashify Warriors. What will happen? Fielders were marching down to the 30-yard circle. That's pulled at the square leg region. Proper placement. Will be finding the fielder at the deep. Couple of runs on the board. Evenly spirited battle this is. Wonderful game to watch out for as Standard Chartered and Cashify Warriors showed what it is, the real intents of a Titan game. The tennis ball cricket at its best at this venue. A match to watch out for. To all those ladies and gentlemen, this is a wonderful Sunday treat to watch out for. To all the cricket fans of the city. Those who are watching this on the television or mobile phones, just look at the way how things were taking control as the wicketkeeper is arranging his fielders, because things are crucial at this point of time. What you did over the past 20 overs is gonna reflect with this result. Fielders within the 30-yard circle. Last ball. Hits the ball. Goes for the single run out. That is a celebration coming on. The close contest ended to be a winning combination here. Cashify Warriors dismissing all the wickets of Standard Chartered and winning this game by a difference of single run. What a performance. What an intensity this is. This is the match that made the moment. Running out of the words to express the emotions here. Look at the celebration. Satisfying victory here for Cashify Warriors. And Suleiman with his wonderful performance restricted things out of the hands. And he have scored 22 not out and 3 wickets for the bowler. An all-round performance of Suleiman gets them the victory that they are looking for. As Cashify Warriors are winning this game by a difference of just a single run against Standard Chartered. As Standard Chartered lost all their wickets in the middle. That's the story of match number 4 on this wonderful Sunday. This is one of the match to look out for. Standard Chartered lost the game by a single run after giving a tough fight. Congratulations, Cashify